So this is the brand new xTool M2 machine. I think it might just be the best crafting machine in 2026. And so why do I say that? It doesn't just laser engrave, it doesn't just laser cut, but it also prints in full color onto just about any material. So you might be wondering, is this just kind of a gimmick machine? How well does it do in all those categories? Well, in today's video, we're gonna find out. So let's get started. So I've had a lot of xTool machines before this one, and what I've really come to expect is these things are packaged perfectly. Now the engineers, they seem to be experts in Tetris because everything is so well designed, even in the packaging itself, where everything has a spot, and it must have been really fun for the engineers to kind of design that. But overall, I don't see how this thing's gonna be damaged in shipping whatsoever. Now, overall first impressions of this machine is just an excellent looking machine. I know aesthetics probably don't matter all that much, but you want something nice in your shop or whatever, so this definitely fits the bill. Now, my previous xTools have all kind of been, for the most part, gray and green. Now this is white and it's got an orangish shield on it. Kind of prefer that actually over to compared to the older machines, but I'm not sure the difference between the green or the orange shield, but I like the new design for sure. Now the first thing that really just jumped right out at me is how they connect this laser head or the printer head. Now xTool over the years, I've noticed they've just keep getting better and better with how you swap these things. And this one is by far the easiest I've ever seen. And it's just strictly a magnet. So you just have a quick connect cable, you have that magnet, and there's no levers to snap or whatever. It just goes right in, right off. I don't know how they can make it any easier. So props to them. They just keep coming up with new ideas, and you have these two little pegs or posts or whatever, so you can't even screw it up, it just goes right back into alignment there. Now that quick connect feature is definitely a plus, but I know one of the huge reasons a lot of people are going to be buying this crafting machine is for that dual camera system. Now this might be kind of a bold statement to make, but it's 2026. If you're buying any type of laser engraver, cutter, whatever, you're going to want a camera system on it. And this does not only just offer one camera, but it offers the dual camera, which the dual camera is nice because, as you can see in the top here, you're going to get overall view, a quick overall view, but then it also has the close view camera. So we're going to get into that a little later, but so you can get a quick, lay a piece of plywood or whatever on, you're going to get a quick overview of that right away. But then if you're engraving very small detail, you can get that close view camera, you can get really in there, zoom in, engrave very precisely as well. And the last thing I want to point out is just the fully enclosed system. Now, earlier on lasers, they got a little sketchy, especially the open framed ones where, you're going to wear eye protection and everything. But basically, also in 2026 as a standard, you're going to want a machine that is fully enclosed. It's got the exhaust fan in the back, so you can exhaust the fumes for the smoke fumes when you're cutting or engraving or whatever right out the back. So this is a must. And as I've tested the machine and everything, I must say, this has been the least smelly machine I've ever used, actually. I think that with the enclosure, I don't know if it seals better than some of my machines in the past, but props to xTool. This M2 does a fantastic job of getting all those fumes out of there and not letting things slip through the cracks or whatever. So really impressed with this. Even the more expensive machines I've used, this has been the best for exhausting those fumes. So really enjoy that feature. All right, with all that being said, we are actually going to jump in and start using this xTool M2 machine. Now I'm going to show you a little bit of the software side of things. And if you're not familiar with xTool, or if you used the software a long time ago, it has advanced so much. There's so much you can do right inside the software as far as getting creative ideas to use. Before, you used to have to go get all these files off Etsy or really search the internet to do it. But now it's all right in the software. You can use AI even. I know that's the future, so we'll try a project with AI and see how everything turns out. So let's jump into it. Now we're going to load up our plywood here. It comes with these little magnetic clips that you put just to elevate it for cutting, and probably doesn't matter for engraving. But so this is, a lot of times you might see some slats here or a honeycomb thing, and I kind of recommend getting one of those eventually, but these magnetic clips work pretty well. You just set it down there. It elevates it for cutting or whatever. So just takes a second to put them on compared to just slapping down on a honeycomb. But overall, I feel like it works fine. I've been testing it out and really haven't seen any issues with it yet. All right, so everything's all connected here. So we got as you can see, the overhead camera took the view of the plywood here. And in applications here, there's all kinds of different stuff you can do. Let's, that fun to try keychain here. And we can do a Chad DIY keychain here. Do the C, let's add DIY here, get rid of that. And you can just import it right to Canvas here. And what's really cool about this is you can select, so I've already selected material basswood or whatever, and it's gonna give you the settings. And from my experience, these settings worked out really well. So you don't really need to change anything, and we can just kind of process and go right for it. All right, so try the AI here. Now, I've already done this before, but for example, you put in chicken coaster. And so the AI will take a little bit to process that, but it will kind of design a coaster for you. So let's try that AI coaster, and we'll see how this works for engraving the detail. So both these items really turned out well. Now this is a 10-watt version of that laser, so the bigger the wattage, obviously the faster and the less char. So you do have a little bit of charring, but what I find absolutely incredible is the engraving on this. This engraving is the best I've ever seen out of any laser I've ever used. I don't know if you can, if this can do it justice or whatever, we'll kind of zoom in there. But that chicken, that AI generated chicken, this is the best I've ever seen. And I've read that actually the smaller wattage diode lasers do the best for engraving, but there's no smearing or charring or anything on this engraving. So overall, can't be more pleased for the engraving on this machine. Now next up, we're gonna take off that laser head. We're gonna put that ink head on there. Now I've already done this. I've already gone through the whole calibration process, which I don't know if it's 3 to 5 minutes. It's pretty quick to do that. But once you're done with that, you can, your machine will be ready to print, and we can try out some color printing. All right, I have my print head on there, so it's all everything calibrated and everything. So I'm just gonna put the plywood down. Now, I don't know if it's completely necessary, but I'm gonna put some painter's tape on here just to keep it from moving. So we'll do the painter's tape. And so I just got a picture, let's keep the chicken theme, off the internet that we're gonna use. So we'll print that chicken picture, and then we're going to turn it into a puzzle. So it's super easy to make things into a puzzle with the xTool software. You just go to, like we did the applications for the keychain, you just go to puzzle. So we'll print the picture, we'll cut a puzzle, and we'll see how it turns out. All right, next up, we're gonna try out that camera system. Now, a test I like to use is just trying to engrave it on a pencil. Now, this is a hexagon pencil, so real small edge, so we'll see how the engraving works. And to line everything up, I love to use a multi-jig like this. This can do pencils, business cards, dog tags, all kinds of different stuff. I make these myself, so if you're interested in this product, I'll leave that link in the description down below as well. So we have our close-up photo in the software. I'm just gonna hit the control and use the mouse to scroll in there, kind of zoom in like that. Let's just add some quick little text here. We'll just do Chad DIY for my channel here. And let's engrave that here. And then we're going to want to scroll it down to the size of the pencil so we can keep zooming in here as well. We're going to get lined up right on top of there. And it doesn't really matter where this kind of just testing, we'll center it a little bit, but yeah, let's go for that. We'll see how it engraves and see how well that camera is lined up. So it was really hard to zoom in on that Chad DIY with my camera I was trying to use, but it went exactly where I wanted to with that camera system. So really pleased. I didn't really have any doubt that was going to work that well, but it definitely did its job. Now for the last test we're going to swap out to yet another laser. This is going to be a 3-watt IR laser head that we're going to try out. Now really that's such a cool feature with this xTool machines. You don't just have to decide what laser am I going to get, stuck with that with the whole machine. With these easy swap out heads you can choose, I think they have a 10 watt, a 20 watt for the dial laser, the ink head, and then also a 3-watt IR laser as well. So let's put this 3-watt head on and we're going to try to engrave on some metal. So really cool how I was able to engrave that little tree on the wrench here. Now, there's a lot of different uses for this, like jewelry, or I kind of like to put my name on my tools, engrave them so you can never lose them. So a lot of different features with that. So overall, really impressed with this xTool M2. Now this video is just kind of a taste of doing a little different things. Next video, I'm hoping to explore the metal side. And also there's a rotary it comes with. Really cool how the rotary sets up on this machine. So I'll focus on that on the next video. So if you have any questions on this machine, please leave them in that comment section below. I also provide my affiliate link for this machine so you can get it at the best price. It's just being released, so this is always the best time to buy, as well as you're interested in one of the jigs as well. I'll leave that link as well. So as always, I'm Chad from Chad DIY, and we'll see you on the next one.